Black Ops 7 could arrive sooner than expected. YouTube, what's going on? Thank you for clicking on the video. Black Ops 7 is officially scheduled for launch in a little under 2 weeks' time on November 14th, but rumor has it that Activision could be planning a surprise drop even sooner. In this video, I'm going to show you why I believe we may get to play Black Ops 7 sooner than expected, but real quick before I get started, do me a favor, drop a like down below and hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm going to be bringing you all the latest Call of Duty news, and we'll have tips and tricks for all the Mastery camos on launch, so I promise it'll be worth your while. But anyway, let's get into it. Now, first of all, rumors of an early launch for Black Ops 7 aren't exactly new. In fact, the first hints that we have began way back in September, even prior to the beta kicking off, with tweets from known leakers Crafty and the Ghost of Hope. Both of these guys have previously leaked correct information early in the past and are at least pretty reliable, but they did both err on the side of caution in these posts, suggesting that while it was a possibility, it was nowhere near confirmed. Now, to determine whether or not Activision could pull the trigger on an early release, it's important to understand why they would even consider it in the first place, given all of the money and effort that goes into marketing their games. And, well, to put it simply, the why can be summed up in one word: competition. Or in other words, Battlefield 6. Again, it's not exactly a well-kept secret that Activision are at the very least keeping tabs on Battlefield's success, and they may even be potentially a little intimidated by it. Call of Duty ran a free-to-play trial for Black Ops 6 during the Battlefield 6 beta and the launch weekend, while some of Warzone's top creators such as Huskers and Iceman Isaac have already stepped away from the game to focus on Battlefield-led content, and many of the top multiplayer creators have at least been trying out the competition. In fact, it was during an early Battlefield stream that Scum suggested he'd heard rumors that the release date could move up.
How many days until BO7? Oh, brother. We're still over a month. We still have a month and... what, 2 days? 3 days? A month and 3 days? 2 days? Unless they release it early. Which I have heard some rumors that they were thinking about pushing the release date up a week.
Those rumors started to pick up steam towards late October, with Ghost of Hope sharing another tweet in which he said, "There's some evidence of a potential release date change for Black Ops 7. Not sure I buy it yet. Would be a pleasant surprise if it happens." This tweet even led to an article on Vice using Hope as their main source, although Insider Gaming quickly quashed that rumor the following day, citing a Treyarch tweet which again highlighted the initial November 14th launch date. Since then, however, there have been plenty more subtle hints from Call of Duty themselves that they may be preparing for either moving the launch date forward or potentially some kind of early access instead. The in-game Chucky event was pulled forward 1 week, initially scheduled to launch on the 23rd of October, running until the 13th of November, instead going live on the 16th of October and running until the 9th of November. The COD update page also shared news that Season 6 of Ranked Play will conclude on November 6th, with rewards issued on November 7th, 1 whole week before the apparent launch on November 14th. Warzone also shared a big community blog update discussing changes coming to Battle Royale in early 2026, including the long-requested map rotation, which could see the likes of Verdansk, Caldera, Al Mazrah, and the brand new Avalon map all playable at once. Tech that Ghost of Hope later stated was due for later in the year, while Call of Duty announced yet another free trial for Black Ops 6 running October 28th to November 3rd in a bid to counter-program Battlefield Red Sec's Battle Royale launch. News continued to trickle in last week as another leaker, Hey I'm Alex, posted that Treyarch seemed to have a little surprise planned for the Black Ops 7 release, and later that day, COD UK tweeted about an in-person event in London celebrating the launch of Black Ops 7 plus a few surprises on November 7th, again 1 whole week before the official confirmed launch date of November 14th. Now, as of November 2nd, at the time of recording this, Forbes have even posted an article claiming that the Vault Edition will include 72-hour early access, meaning those who pre-ordered the premium version of the game will be able to play from November 11th, while PlayStation users have been showing that their preloads on PSN are showing countdowns to the 10th of November. What I find particularly interesting is, even though he was clearly speculating in the initial post, that very first tweet from Crafty back on the 9th of September, he did respond to one reply suggesting again we could be getting campaign early access, saying maybe that's it. So to recap, Call of Duty have moved up their in-game events to end on the 9th of November, PSN countdowns are showing access launching as soon as the 10th, and Forbes now claim that the Vault Edition pre-orders will be playable as of the 11th of November, 3 whole days earlier than planned or even announced at this stage by Activision. But tell me what you guys think. Do you believe that Treyarch could be planning a stealth drop? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm sure we'll get more news later this week. Until then, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Black Ops 7 videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.